Hey, what's up, Chiefs Kingdom? So, the Chiefs might find themselves in a bit of a pickle this offseason, and in today's video, we're going to dive into why they could have trouble securing a key piece for the roster if they wait too long. Plus, it doesn't seem like there's been any movement in a key area that fans have been hoping for. We've got a lot to talk about, so stick around. But first, how about those Chiefs? Alright, now that the NFL Combine is over, we have updated numbers on a bunch of prospects. And one thing that stood out to me is a potential problem the Chiefs could face in landing a franchise left tackle of the future, at least in this year's draft. It's already tough enough when you're picking at the end of round one, but the issue is even bigger than just draft position. This year's tackle class has a unique challenge that's worth looking at. One guy I've talked highly about is Josh Simmons. If he falls far enough due to his patella tendon injury last year, I wouldn't be mad at all if the Chiefs made a move to grab him. Of course, that depends on whether or not they're comfortable with the injury. Big guys, 300-plus-pound linemen, coming back from lower body injuries can be risky. But if the Chiefs are willing to assume a little risk, Simmons could be one of the best tackles in this draft class. Now, if Simmons isn't the guy, other names to watch include Josh Connolly Jr. and Amarius Mims. If the Chiefs have a high enough grade on them and don't think they'll be available at pick 63 in the second round, they could trade up. But regardless of who they target, it's clear that left tackle is a major area of concern. A lot of draft experts still believe the Chiefs will take the best tackle available in round one. For example, this morning, I checked out two mock drafts. Hayden Winks of Underdog had Josh Simmons falling to pick 31, with the Chiefs taking him. Meanwhile, Trevor Sakima of PFF also had Simmons falling, this time to pick 25, putting him within trade-up range for Kansas City. If that happened, Sakima had the Chiefs taking Josh Connolly Jr. at pick 31, saying he firmly believes the Chiefs will draft a top offensive tackle early. Now, here's where things get tricky. Most of the top tackles in this year's draft have sub-34-inch arms, including Josh Simmons himself. That's a big deal because NFL history shows that shorter-arm tackles tend to struggle in pass protection, especially against elite edge rushers. For reference, here are some of the key tackles the Chiefs could target and their arm lengths. Josh Simmons, 33¼ inches. Josh Connolly Jr., 33½ inches. Amarius Mims, 34 inches, just on the edge. To put that in perspective, every tackle the Chiefs have drafted in the Andy Reid era has had an average arm length of over 34.6 inches. The only exception, Andrew Wiley, who played guard before moving to right tackle and was an undrafted free agent. Before I dive deeper into what this means for the Chiefs' draft strategy, let me take a quick second to shout out today's sponsor, SeatGeek. Football season may be over, but there's still plenty of sports action with Sporting KC, the Royals, NBA games, and March Madness. And if you're looking for tickets, SeatGeek makes it easy. Use my code HBTC10 to get 10% off your tickets, whether you're a new customer or not. It even works for concerts, comedy shows, festivals, and more. So, after this video, check out SeatGeek, use my code, and save some money. So, if the Chiefs stick to their usual tendencies, they might have to look at free agency to solve their left tackle problem. A veteran like DJ Humphries or even a reunion with Donovan Smith could be on the table. Speaking of Smith, apparently, half the league checked in on him last season before he suffered a serious hip injury that kept him out all year. He's reportedly healthy now and hopes to play in 2025, so he could be an option for Kansas City. Now, switching gears, one other thing that's been a hot topic is whether the Chiefs would make changes to the offensive coaching staff. Well, according to Nate Taylor, Andy Reid was recently asked about this, and it looks like no major changes are coming. That means Matt Nagy will remain the offensive coordinator, and there won't be any fresh new voices brought in to shake up the play calling. That could mean one of two things. Either the Chiefs believe the offensive struggles were more about personnel and injuries rather than coaching, or they're just sticking to what they know and hoping things improve. What do you think? Should they have made changes? Drop your thoughts in the comments. So, Chiefs Kingdom, what do you think? Would you be okay with Kansas City drafting a tackle in round one despite the arm length concerns? Or would you rather see them go after a veteran in free agency and use that pick on another position? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get the conversation going. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on future content. Until next time, let's go. Let's freaking go. How about those Chiefs?